Hi everyone, Jen here, doing a video on how to sync your property through to TripAdvisor from SuperControl. So once your property is filled out in the settings, everything's complete, go into Integrations, Channel Manager and International. Select TripAdvisor Rentals. Now you can just leave these settings as is. Scroll down, so the properties in grey, they haven't been enabled yet through TripAdvisor. So find your property, and tick the box and it will come up. Put your property in bold, give it an ID and it'll have that text in, and then hit save. So that's activated within TripAdvisor. It might take an hour, it might take 24 hours. It's a bit tricky to know. You just have to come into TripAdvisor, log in, go to all listings, and go to the last page. This is where you'll see your property if it's came through yet. So that's not came through yet, but it would show up here. It would show up offline, maybe look like this, and it will say requirements not met, complete listing. So SuperControl will transfer as much information as possible, but because all the booking sites are slightly different, then there is still some information that you might need to go in and add in or edit. So I'll just show you one. So if it comes up like this, then you still need to do stuff. Click on complete listing, and then it just takes you in, and it's just a case of going through each section. So it'll tell you just a few more steps until your listing is posted. Hit continue, and you'll see that it's got some information in, but it really needs a bit more. So what beds are in the bedrooms, things like that. So have your property open in another tab in SuperControl on the settings page, and you can flick through, pull the information over, and just make sure that everything's shown up. So same with the bathrooms. What type of bathroom is it? Is it a family bathroom? Is it just an ensuite? Is it a toilet? Save and continue. Don't need to worry about terrace license. Well, actually I don't, but you might need to check your areas. Save and continue will take you on to the next part. So just go through each section and fill it in. So tick all that applies to your property, hit save, then go into add more facilities and features. It will bring you up this, so you can click on each tab and just fill out all that applies to your property and hit save all. Move on, and again copy and paste from your web details from SuperControl into here, hit save, and it will take you down to each section. So prices, taxes and fees, it will show you the rate, the base rate that's copied over from SuperControl, and then you can add in any other information. Now it's important to note that if you have a cleaning fee on your listing, SuperControl, you have to add this in to SuperControl as a default option, I think it's called, in order for it to transfer from SuperControl to TripAdvisor. So we had been manually adding fees in this fee section within SuperControl, and adding your cleaning fee in there within TripAdvisor, sorry, and adding your cleaning fee in there. However, this is not actually getting picked up when a guest books. So the deposit was showing up, but the cleaning fee wasn't. So it turns out this has to be set through SuperControl and not within TripAdvisor fee settings. I will do a separate video on how to add your cleaning fee in SuperControl for this, but don't waste your time putting it on in this section. Move through each section and just check everything's there, or add or amend as required. Once you come down to number 7, it will say review and post, and it will say you've only got a few more things to do until your listing is ready to go live. Well, really, it just means that TripAdvisor are processing everything and it will show up live once it's ready. So if you've done all that, return to your dashboard. Again, it might take an hour, it might take 24 hours, maximum 24 hours for it to appear online. So that's the same if you make any changes within SuperControl to your property. It can take up to 24 hours to sync the changes out to the other booking portals. So within TripAdvisor, I'm going to go to listings, all listings, and we'll just go to one of my ones just to show you. So once you're online, you can view your property, click on that, and you can view it in many different countries in the world to see what it looks like. You can also manage things from this side as well. So you can go in and manage the calendar. And just check everything like that. Once you're into a setting, hitting the listings tab, you can then go to different sections within that property. So if you wanted to check the taxes and fees, then you could do that from here. Same with the photos and all of that. We control the photos and things from SuperControl, so this will tell you that this information comes from outside your system, which means it's coming from SuperControl. So if you want to change that, you would just go back into SuperControl. In the calendar, this is where you can also import the iCal feed that I mentioned in a previous video. You shouldn't really have to do this because it should be two-way integration. Sometimes it's good just to double up and make sure. So if you go into integrations, admin tools, iCal feed, individual properties, find your property and copy the link. Go back into your TripAdvisor listing and paste the link into there. And I'm just going to say that's SuperControl link, import. I've already done this, but just doing it again. So that is it. I've got a step-by-step guide there for you doing that, but I just wanted to show you generally what you need to do. I hope that makes sense.